Order Up is a game where you simulate being a chef at your local family diner. You know the type I'm talking about. They're a little bit better than McDonald's, but not as good as a TGI Fridays. A little worse than that. Bingo. This is just like Cookie Mama for the DS and Wii. And if you like that type of game, you'll enjoy this as well. The story is simple. You move to this town and buy an out-of-business diner. And you have to fix it up by cleaning the outside, adding better dishes, and improving your equipment. As your restaurant gets better and more well-known, you'll want to move up in class and money. So you'll buy better restaurants and do the same thing again. You can buy up to 4 restaurants, but their names and delicacies are all predetermined. All you can do is improve on the styles of food you're preparing. They let you expand on what kind of foods you're serving, but there really isn't any customization. You can't make up your own meals. In that retrospect, the game isn't very deep. It's really just a bunch of mini games packaged to feel like you're running a restaurant. But other than cooking and improving your menu, that's all you can control. I wish you could have set the prices on your meals or had the ability to mix and match food styles. The game itself is easy enough to play. When you're first starting out, you only have to deal with 1 or 2 orders at a time. It's fairly easy to keep everything fresh and do a quick turnaround. However, it will quickly start ramping up the difficulty level by making you do 4 orders at a time. You will sometimes have to be manning 4 stations and it can get hectic. You can hire an assistant to help you. It really does come in handy when you have to deal with 4 orders at a time, even if you have to wake him up once in a while. The Wiimote motion controls are extensively used in this game. Whether it's flipping over burgers, sauteing onions, or cutting tomatoes, the Wii motion controls work almost perfectly. I say almost because I would have a hard time with a couple of the steps in preparing the recipes. I had some issues with getting a good score when I was peeling lettuce or cutting meat. It never seemed to read my motions correctly. Luckily, whenever I needed to do those actions, I pushed it off to my assistant, and I never had to deal with those steps. As you start getting more regulars in the diner, they'll start to tell you their taste in food. It might involve salting, adding hot peppers, or even gravy into their food. This extra in their food will net you more money, but it also costs you money to do it as well. You can buy more spices at the spice store. They have good selections for you to choose from. Sometimes the spices are necessary to change a normal meal into a chef special. Chef specials are just tweaks on the normal food you offer. Like when you add pepper to chicken, it turns into black pepper chicken. You can buy more specials from a shady black market salesman. I never knew that cooking a meal could be so dangerous. As you go throughout the game, it'll randomly give you mini games to play. They will range from cleaning dishes to make the health inspector happy, picking up newspapers to help the paper boy, or even controlling your pet's population by flicking the rodents away. Ew, where's the health inspector when you need him? If you don't feel like playing the main game, they give you the option of playing in just a quick one. 4 different orders and you just have to do the job and you're done. And it's just for fun. The game is very charming and I really did enjoy it. It does a great job of making every day different with different things to cook up while keeping it challenging and engaging. If you like Cookie Mama, you will like this game. It's basically the same game, but I think it's done better since you actually have a purpose in preparing the dishes. So you should buy it now.